rocker, the pins in, and that's it. The pontoons are made out of aluminum. They got the latest technology and styrofoam in them, so it's basically unsinkable. I know they said that about the Titanic. The Titanic wasn't full of this technology, styrofoam. And then on the back here, we have a 9.9 outboard, electric start. You just push this button here, and the motor goes up and down. There's the paddle there. If you notice, the wheels are cambered in. I did that because the motor stays straight, and the front wheels is what steers. Just like the amphibious car, the front wheels are rudders.
The Golfish was inspired by this 1966 German-built amphicar.
This is the joy of my life. I've seen this thing when I was 16, 17 years old in Cultus Lake, a red one, and I've got it pinpointed. This is the car. This gave me my drive to build an amphibious vehicle. People said, why don't you build an amphicar? Why don't you build a floating car? And I thought, are you nuts? And then I remember all the times I was in float planes flying into logging camps. Then one night in bed, I thought, float plane, what's the difference? So that's when I came up with floating cars.
The Golfish wasn't the first. Over the years, Peter has built several amphibious vehicles that turn heads on land and water.
We were out in the Fraser River and it started to rain. We had the Coast Guard come out, so I roll up the window. It's a little cold for me, and I started up the motor. Well, they just fell out of the Zodiac laughing.
Once Peter's got both pontoons down, the wheels give way to the propeller.
It's quite a neat feature of the amphicar because you're psyched out as a car. So to drive into the water, your brain can't handle it because you're in a car, and then it's a real rush.
Amazing how it steers with the front rudders.
Now, Peter says this thing is unsinkable. So we enlisted his son Jeff to test it out in a real Canadian way.
Hey, Dad, let's see how good these pontoons really are.
Okay, son.
Loading it up with 150 bottles of local BC maple syrup.
Yeah, not a problem. I can't see a problem.
Dad, I'm 100 kilos, and we're already taking water on. We're going to add on a lot of weight. I don't think it's going to do it.
Not a problem. Watch me.
Once all 150 bottles are loaded, the vessel will be carrying more than 100 kilos or 238 pounds, plus the weight of 2 grown men.
I can't believe how heavy the case is now. I can't move it. It's heavy, and we're going down, Billy. Get on board. Don't be scared, son. Get on.
It's just going to really dip when...
So what?
You've got to get off.
I built this. Get on. There we go. Get on. Told you it wouldn't tip. See? Your dad built this thing. Let's get out of here. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. Boy, it's heavier than I thought.
It's really heavy.
Oh, you sucker.
A victory lap around the lake proves Peter's right. Under this weight, the Golfish is unsinkable.
Told you it would work.
Yeah, I have to admit. But you're always right, aren't you, Dad? At least that's what you like to think.
In my mind, I am. That's all that matters.
And that's all that matters.
The Golfish is simply the latest of Peter's inventions. He's already thinking of the next big thing.
I just like tinkering. That doesn't work. I try something else. That doesn't work. Try something else. Eventually, I'll get it. How do you think we got to the moon? Just keep trying and get there sometime, right? At my age, the next thing will probably be a twin-engine wheelchair. Who knows? Right? It'll float, too.